All right, guys. Now we are on to the top two biggest Oscar snubs of all time. Jerome already told me in a private message earlier that he was going to
Lose my shit.
lose his shit. So, Jerome, go ahead. Lose your shit.
Number two. Where the fuck do I begin? Who is my favorite filmmaker of all time?
Zemeckis.
He's up there, but no. Christopher Nolan.
Okay, Nolan.
And I have a tie for number two.
Oh.
The Dark Knight and Inception.
You heard that.
Okay, first of all, I want to give out a big motherfucking fuck you to Harvey Weinstein. I can't stand this guy. He's a fucking hypocritical, biased prick. I hate this guy. The reason why his films, like The Reader, was nominated for Best Picture is because he kissed his ass with his campaigning bullshit. The Reader.
Yeah.
Nominated over The Dark Knight.
Stupid.
And you know people are fucking pissed off because what did they do the year after? It was nominated for, there were 10 nominations for Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't done that since when Casablanca won.
Since the 40s.
Since Casablanca. No Best Picture. I mean, The Dark Knight was not only my number one for 2008, it was my number one for the decade.
Yep.
You want to know why superhero films kind of go, I would say, darker, but more tense, realistic, portrayal? It's because of The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
No Best Picture and no Best Director because the Oscars, those fucking Alzheimer's diaper-wearing sons of bitches, have no clue, or they have their heads so far up their stupid, wrinkly old asses that they have no clue how to judge a great superhero film. This film made it more realistic and legit.
Yeah.
But no, they rather pick The Reader, because maybe Harvey Weinstein must have sucked their wrinkly old balls. The fuck out of here. Oh, and then we got Inception.
Which I did see again, by the way.
I know, you told me.
My pick for the best film of this decade.
This decade.
It was one of the most original creative films I have ever seen in my life. And only Nolan could have made that film possible. He wasn't even nominated for Best Director.
Damn.
And what movie wins Best Director Best Picture in 2010?
2010, that was The Hurt.
Speech. And guess who also was behind the production company of that? The Weinstein Company.
Of course.
Anybody could have fucking made the King's Speech. Only Nolan could have made Inception. You know the funny thing is, the King's Speech is nominated for Best Original Screenplay.
Yep.
Yet it's based off an actual person.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know.
That's the problem with the Oscars. They go by what they think is relevant and what appeals to them. They don't go by what truly does stand out among the best and what will be remembered for years to come.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are still fucking talking about The Dark Knight and
A
Inception?
lot of
over
people.
Films like The Reader and the fucking King's Speech. Fuck that. Yeah, no wonder they changed the Oscars nominations to 10 because they knew they fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And that year, they nominated District 9, they nominated...
Avatar?
No, wait. Yes, Avatar, they nominated Up, my film of the year that year. Pixar's Up. Because they knew they fucking fucked up.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't even nominated for Best Director.
Wow.
And before that, the films that were, the one film that was winning all the awards was The Social Network.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It won all the Golden Globes, and right up comes the Oscar. Here comes Harvey Weinstein and the Weinstein Company, sucking those old wrinkly balls. You know what I hate about Harvey Weinstein? He's the biggest fucking hypocrite I've ever heard in my life. He was on the Howard Stern show, and he said, I want to remove all, it's a good idea to have this country to get rid of, ban all guns, remove all guns in America. Yet, his production company, he's been produced some of the most violent fucking movies in history!
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fuck that motherfucker, dude. But yeah, that's my number 2. I'm gonna be quiet.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's not going to be as fierce as the looking up my whatchamacallit. Wow.
Yeah, the Weinstein Company. Fuck them, dude.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, the King's Speech, it beat out The Social Network, Inception, and Toy Story 3.
Wow.
Fuck that shit.
Stupid. All right. My number 2. You mentioned this in your honorable mentions, I believe. You probably already know what I'm going to say. It's my favorite movie of all time. And it lost. Wasn't even nominated. The only thing it was nominated for was original screenplay and best song, I believe. Best original song. Sound editing, sound mixing, all the technical stuff pretty much. Back to the Future. Best Picture. For Best Picture.
Yep.
I mean, come on.
Just like I said before, 1985, yeah, not Amadeus, I'm sorry, Out of Africa. Yeah, how many people are talking about
Out of
that?
Africa with Meryl Streep.
Back to the Future. That movie came out almost 30 years ago, and people are still talking about it.
Yeah, and it's still widely regarded as one of the best movies ever.
Yep.
Ever! And it wasn't nominated. It was nominated for Best Original Screenplay, which should have won. And the fact that it didn't win anything except for the whole technical awards. All right, that's right. Hang on. Look at that, people.
Yes. And it even has, look, right there. Even has Mr. Fusion.
Mr. Fusion. Such an illusion. Yeah, it's an absolute slap in the face to pretty much everybody that loves that movie.
Yeah, me too. That's one of my personal favorite movies of all time.
And Zemeckis wasn't nominated either.
No.
He wasn't nominated either.
Yeah, he was on fire. He did that. He did Who Framed
Roger Rabbit. Castaway.
Another movie, but I'm gonna save that for a special category I created.
Yeah, but God, bullshit, absolute bullshit. Politics, it's all politics, pretty much.
It's science fiction.
It's all politics. It's science fiction. The Academy hates science fiction for some reason.
They hate anime, they hate comedies, they hate science fiction, and they hate superhero.
Pretty much all my favorites.
I mean, shit. Most of my films on my best of the year list are one of those four.
Exactly. Mine too. But yeah, the fact that it wasn't nominated for any of the big awards, absolute slap in the face.
Mm-hmm.
To everybody that likes that movie, and pretty much to any film buff out there. And that's why Back to the Future not winning, being nominated for pretty much anything in 1985 or 86 when the Oscars was that year.
Did Ghostbusters come out that year too?
I believe it came out in 83.
Okay.
Maybe 84. Hold on, let me check.
Because, man, that was... that's a comedy
84.
Oh,
1984.
year before. I think was it Terms of Endearment that won Best Picture? Like, oh, fuck it.
Who cares?
Yeah.
No, it was Amadeus that year.
Okay.
That was a great movie.
That was.
I actually liked Amadeus.
That was a really good. Okay, I'll give it.
So yeah, simply put, that's why Back to the Future not winning anything in 1986 Oscars is my number 2. Coming up next, numero uno. Stay tuned. And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. No, it's not the shit stain. It is time for the number 1 biggest Oscar snub of all time, in our opinion.
Okay, folks, this is without question number 1.
Here's yours. What is yours?
You can go on many other people's lists, and I guarantee you this will be near or on the top of that list. These 3 words will describe everything. Saving Private Ryan.
Good choice.
It fucking loses to Shakespeare and Lonesome. And guess who was behind that movie?
Weinstein. Should have known. Uh-oh.
Did he crash?
Uh-oh. I think you might have lost him. Oh, wait, there we go. Wait. Okay, we're good.
I'm sorry, yeah. He's like John C. He just likes to kiss ass. You're telling me that a boring-ass piece of shit, mother of God almighty, Shakespeare play is better than arguably the greatest war movie in history, the film that really 5 war movies?
Mm-hmm.
How many people remembers that segment of D-Day?
Oh,
One
of the best opening scenes.
Before, and I'll say it to the day I die, it is the greatest introduction I've ever seen to a movie. Saving Private Ryan's on my 10 greatest films of all time. The opening sequence, it shows him when he's an older man, and he has a vision of what D-Day was like. No other fucking movie has ever done that.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Spielberg won Best Director, yet he didn't win Best Picture.
Wow.
Harvey Weinstein, if you're there, you fat, hypocritical ass, I want you to do me a favor. Lay in the middle of the road and hope a fucking semi-truck hits you.
Wow.
Jesus.
That piece of shit, I can't stand that guy.
I can see why.
That's going behind Shakespeare and Lonesome.
Shakespeare in Love?
Shit. Over Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Fuck Oscars and fuck Weinstein. Motherfuckers.
Okay. Now we get to my number 1. Not as dramatic, or not as wait, hang on. Let me see if
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan.
What the
ridiculous. Mine goes back to the 70s. I have a feeling you might know what that is already.
What year?
1972.
I already know it.
I will say that the winner of that
Best Picture.
for Best Picture definitely deserved to win.
But
By far.
Director.
Best Director should have been Francis Ford Coppola, but that's not what I'm going to say. That is not what I'm going to say.
The man behind arguably the greatest movie of all time didn't win Best Director.
That's not what I'm going to say. One of my favorite movies of all time wasn't nominated for anything. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Nothing. Not a thing. Wasn't nominated for anything.
Costume design, set design, or anything.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not even adapted screenplay.
That's a childhood classic, man.
Not even adapted screenplay. Not best original song. Not best original score.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, and folks, we're not talking about that Tim Burton fucking...
No. Screw Tim Burton. Screw Johnny Depp. I'm talking about the original with Gene Wilder and, who the hell directed that?
Oh my god, who did direct it? Yeah, Gene Wilder, the 5 kids, one turned into a fucking blueberry. And...
Yeah, Mel Stewart. Mel Stewart was the director.
Okay.
Let's see what else he did. Oh, not much. I think that was his only big movie. His only big movie was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I guarantee you, if it had won, which would have been a travesty to The Godfather, but if it would have won, I guarantee you, the sequel would have been made. The Great Glass Elevator would have been made. Guarantee it.
Instead, we got a shitty remake.
Instead, we got a shitty as hell remake.
Well, it's not a remake, but
No, it was a remake.
That movie is fucking garbage.
But it wasn't nominated for anything.
That is a shame.
Not a
Costume
thing.
design, set design, makeup.
Nope.
Original songs.
Nothing.
How the
Nothing. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Oscars, do yourself a favor. Get your head out of your old wrinkly ass.
And stop sucking Weinstein's balls and listen to the people. Listen to the people.
The reason why I say that is because he's heavily involved in campaigning for these fucking movies. Like The Reader, it wasn't nominated for anything else, but the Weinstein Company was the main production design, and he won the Academy Award for being the main producer on Shakespeare in Lonesome.
Ridiculous.
And The King's Speech, Weinstein Company. Before that, it was The Social Network that was winning them all.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, my movies have some of the most violent gun action you'll ever see.
I think the main reason why,
It's a childhood classic, man.
well, it is a childhood classic, but I think the main reason why it wasn't nominated for anything, the box office.
That's bullshit.
The goddamn box office.
I'll give you a great example. It was my number 2 best film of 2009. It became, and I'm so happy it won Best Picture. It was the lowest box office film to win Best Picture, and that is The Hurt Locker.
Oh, The Hurt Locker.
It only made $15 to $20 million. I think that's all it made.
Wow.
But just because a movie makes or doesn't make money does not justify the quality of the fucking movie. Because if that was the case, Adam Sandler would be the best actor of all time.
Oh.
These fucking comedies make over $100 million!
Every single one.
Add dumbass Sandler, the fucking Grim Reaper. Grown Ups 2 made 5 times more money than Rush.
Fucking people.
Oh, fucking duck up its feathery butt.
Oh my, but yeah. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Candyman! The Candyman!
Oh, wow.
Best original song.
That's got some of the most memorable childhood memory songs ever.
The Candyman!
I have a few snubs.
Who can make a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew.
There is one scene in that Willy Wonka movie that every time I watch, I'm just like, it's like a horror movie when they're going through that tunnel.
Oh, I love that scene.
I freaking love that scene. And I'm told that the writer of the book, Ronald Dahl,
Yeah.
the reason why they didn't make a sequel is because of that scene right there.
Why?
I don't know. It's because of that scene.
Boy, he got his panties up in a bunch, didn't he?
Yeah, he obviously didn't listen to the people. Because it is a childhood classic. It's an all-time instant classic. That's why it's my number 1.
Okay.
I think Austin has some.
I have a few I can mention really quickly. You don't have to have the but whatever.
All right,
Okay.
Austin.
Best
Hi,
actor.
Austin.
Hello. Best actor, everybody. Okay, when A Clockwork Orange, that was nominated for a bunch of things. Where the hell was Malcolm McDowell's nomination for Best Actor?
That's been on some people's lists.
Yes, and I just looked. Malcolm McDowell was not nominated a single bit, and arguably to me, that's his best performance in a movie. What he did, and Clockwork Orange is one of my favorite movies of all time. That's the movie that inspired me to be a filmmaker. Not to mention, I mean, as much as I love French Connection, I love that movie too. I love that movie, but
Yes.
I believe Clockwork Orange should have won Best Picture and Best Director. I mean, I love William Friedkin, but Stanley Kubrick has not made a single bad movie. Eyes Wide Shut, not the greatest movie. It's still good, but still, Stanley Kubrick is it's like Christopher Nolan is the new Stanley Kubrick. That's the best way I can describe him. Another thing, Linda Blair from The Exorcist. Why didn't she win? Why didn't she win Best Supporting Actress?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, her performance in that movie, she made me... I couldn't sleep for a month because of the fucking head-spinning scene. Alone, just from that. But that's all I know of for now. That's all I can think of for now.
Not The Last Samurai?
I love Last Samurai, but whatever won that year, I guess deserved to win. I don't know. I don't love Last Samurai like you do.
You don't remember what was nominated that year, do you?
I don't know.
I do.
Return of the King.
Mystic River.
Oh, fuck Last Samurai, though. Return of the King did not win because of politics. It was the first fantasy movie to win. What does fantasy have to do with politics?
What?
What does a fantasy movie have to do with politics?
Because that's how the Oscars.
That's how the Oscars work.
But fantasy.
That's how they
It's
work.
a fantasy movie, not a political thriller that like the King's
No.
Speech.
It's how they judge them. Same
Yeah.
way they judge comedies or anime.
Yeah, but Lord of the Rings still did deserve that year. It deserved it. I'm sorry, but I know I love Last Samurai as well, but Lord of the Rings is my favorite movie of all time. It's my favorite.
Film
If I had to
franchise.
pick who should have won Best Picture that year, it would either be that one or Finding Nemo. But
Frickin' Seabiscuit.
yes,
Yeah, I haven't even
Frickin' Seabiscuit.
I haven't even seen Seabiscuit, so I haven't
it's
even
okay,
seen
but
it.
it's not the greatest.
That's with Tommy Maguire. That's
you
the one
know-
with Tommy Maguire about the horse.
I have
And-
a dubious award.
Okay.
This is called, now John Cena, I can use this because you use STF. You don't say STFU. It's called the STFU award. It's shut the fuck up award. What this is if you look on people's lists and you're thinking, oh, that's a snub, they think people's a snub, I'm thinking, shut the fuck up because they're full of shit. One of them is people think when Rocky won Best Picture was a snub. Bullshit.
What?
Serious.
How?
I don't know. Next one, I know you probably will
snub.
agree. I don't because
It's not even a snub. It won.
Well,
Well, they think it was a snub because it won over Taxi Driver.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? I love both of them. They're hard to compare. They really are. You can't even compare the two of them. They're both masterpieces in their own right.
Exactly.
The next one, I saw a couple of lists that had the film on there that pissed me off. They said, Alex, you're going to agree with this one. The Hurt Locker winning over Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
the thing I have to counter with that is this. Avatar is a visual masterpiece, but story-wise, it kind of copies off a few other movies, like Pocahontas.
It doesn't kind of. It does.
It
Yeah,
does,
it-
but
it
it does
copies.
it better. But it does it better.
I did it better than Pocahontas?
Yes.
That is one of the most intense movies I have
Better.
ever seen in my entire life.
Visual masterpiece, but I don't think it really... I mean, I love Hurt Locker. I really do love Hurt
It was my number
Locker.
2 best film of the year. Easily.
But
And you know
what-
the funny is, Catherine Bigelow won.
Oh,
Which is James
wait.
Cameron's
What else was nominated for Best Picture that year? Oh, yeah, District 9, right? That was also nominated, right? Or was that another year?
That was my number 3. Remember, there was 10 nominations because remember, the Dark when they didn't
Toy
nominate
Story
the Dark
3?
Knight in 08,
Oh,
they
yeah.
fucked up. They fucked up. So they changed it from 5 to 10 the year after.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out what else was nominated that
All
year.
right. We got to wrap this up
Yeah.
really quick. So,
One more. This is the biggest STFU award. Forrest Gump.
Yes.
yep.
Bullshit.
Forrest Gump.
That is on my 10 greatest films of all time. Oh, because it didn't win over Shawshank.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, what? You know, I love Pulp Fiction. I should have won. I'm sorry. Pulp Fiction should have won. I'm sorry.
That's it. Oh, debate. Debate topic.
No, actually, no, I agree with him because it is the better film.
All right, well,
Pulp Fiction should have won.
all right, so gonna wrap this up. Jerome, thanks for being a Skype guest. We should do this again.
Absolutely. Thanks for allowing me to join this video. And until then, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Harvey Weinstein.
Absolutely. Thank you, Austin, for putting your input into this.
Yep, as well.
And let us know what you think down below. Until my next video, this is Apis 90 saying peace out, baby. See you guys next time.